Hey everyone, my name is Kaylee and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to review Jurassic World because I went and saw it last night and I thought I'd just give my 2 cents on the movie. So basically I think what everybody goes to see Jurassic Park or Jurassic World or that series for is the carnage and the dinosaurs. Like, the plot is definitely not your main reason for going. I don't suspect, it's not going to win any Oscars for, the writing, but or even the acting, let's be real. But you came to see the new dinosaurs, some cool dinosaurs, hyper-realism, the new CGI. You want to see that kind of stuff. You want to see them kill people in weird and cool and splattery ways, right? That's what I was hoping for when I went to see it. And I would give the movie an overall C+. I was entertained. It did deliver some carnage, but I felt like it could have been more elaborate. Like, they could have killed people in more entertaining ways. Like, if you have ever watched the first one, the guy on the outhouse and he just gets kind of chomped, or the splatter guy with the dinosaur that splatters him with the blinding or poisonous spray and then eats him. It was all very dramatic and entertaining, and I felt like this one really lacked that. I'm not going to spoil it for you and say how the people die and stuff like that, but it just was not up to par with what they had done previously, and considering that the advancements of technology and the capabilities of making it like really awesome, I feel like it just didn't quite deliver what I was expecting. So yeah, acting wise, the Chris Pratt and I think her name is Bryce Dallas Howard, they were good. I had a problem believing that Chris Pratt was from the Navy. He just doesn't seem like it to me. He seems like, I don't know, he just didn't fit the role for me very well. I think like Mark Wahlberg would have been just as good. His body would be more believable, but he's still funny and he could still relate to the animals like Chris Pratt could have done. So I think Mark Wahlberg might have been an even better choice. Probably not as relatable to younger people, but then again, he did the Ted movies, so that's who I would have chose. Bryce Dallas Howard, I felt like they portrayed her as an uptight woman, and it was very like you have to pick career or family in the movie, and I felt like that was very like, it was displeasing. Like, why do we have to have that as a subject matter in this movie? Like, it's just a family fun movie. Why did we have to have that kind of underlying ickiness to it, if you get what I'm saying, like feminist issues? I felt like they did not need to make her character uptight like that, just to be brought down to earth because of the carnage and the craziness that had and the unraveling of the things that she thought she could control. I get it, but I feel like you could have just made her less less rigid and stuck up, Overall though, I feel like the acting was good. It wasn't their fault that it was written like that, and they delivered well. I feel like the whole theme though for there's kids in the movie, just like in the first one, 2 kids, and they get lost in the park and they have to get saved, and I feel like it's played out. Like, we already saw that in the first movie. Can't we have like non-family oriented ones? Can't we just have like a different kind of story arc, I guess? And it's kind of that whole American ideal of that, like, even though everybody else dies and like gets killed, ripped to shreds, who cares about them because the main character's family made it out okay. And sorry, my cats are just like going crazy, but yeah, I feel like that's like a played out idea as well. Like, it's okay because our family made it out safe even though so many people died. I don't know. So it's not a happy ending. Like, and I don't want to ruin the ending, but nothing gets resolved. Like, so the only happy ending you could come from that is that the family is reunited. So I'm sorry I had to spoil it for you a little bit there, but like I said, you're not coming here to, you're not watching it to see that anyway. Like, you're there to see the carnage. So it definitely set itself up for a sequel because they want to profit off of it. Obviously, look at Transformers. I feel like it was like at level with Transformers. Like, I felt like the writing, especially like, you can obviously poke holes into it like you can with a lot of like most science fiction things. Obviously a lot of things won't be possible. You wonder how they got the rights to do that, how they could do that. I mean, I'm not going to be nitpicky on that kind of stuff because, you know, like I said, the writing is not what I came for. So I'm not basing this rating on the writing. I just think that I had to throw those little tidbits in there. But overall, would I see it again? Yes. Would I buy it? No. So if you're gonna go see it, make sure that you see it in theaters because the carnage and the hyperrealism is crazy, and like also the sound. So the sound will be more scary. You have to see it in theaters pretty much. But would I buy it on DVD to keep and rewatch? No. So yeah, if you haven't seen it already, go see it. I still think it's a great movie. Like, one of the better movies I've seen this year, but I think that they could have done a little bit better. So let me know what you think, if you've seen the movie or what movie I should see, and I'll get back to you. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Hi everyone, my name is Kaylee. Welcome to my channel if you're new, but this video is more towards the subscribers because we've reached 1,000 subscribers on this channel, and I wanted to take that opportunity to thank every one of you and get to know you better. So if you want to introduce yourself in the comments, that would be awesome. And I also just wanted to